Hey guys, how are you? This is Mr. Argueta coming to you on a quick video. I guess I will call this a instructional video. Basically, what I'm hoping to do here, I apologize for that. What I'm hoping to do here is try to get you a understanding on how the class operates and what it looks like, what the expectations are. So follow along with me here and we'll see what we can do. So first and foremost, what you're looking at is Blackboard. If this is the first time you are taking a class with us online, what you do is you go to my GNTC or gntc.edu, and right here is the Blackboard tab. That's going to take you to that page that you were just looking at. In my case, since I have classes that I'm teaching in the fall and I've taught just recently, you're not going to have this many classes as options, but you'll have something like this, a list of classes that you're taking online. In this particular case, we're doing Intro to Business Online. We click on that and we end up in our homepage, or what would be the announcement page. The home page will look something similar to this, and basically what it is just kind of like the first page you get to. At that point, what I want you to take a look at is look at the left here where all the class sort of structure is based on. What you're looking at is announcements, which is if any announcements are being made, that's where I am going to post them. Homepage, I guess that's a duplicate, so let's get rid of that as we speak here. Let's delete that from the menu, and yep, and there we go. So homepage, announcements, lessons. That's where all of our work is going to be located at. Every week, one of these folders will open up accordingly. So week one, of course, will open up on May 18th. You're receiving this probably Wednesday, a little ahead of our class time, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an expectation on what's to happen here. So week one will look like this. Every week you'll have the folder available and a little comment from me on what to expect for that week. This week, I'm telling you guys, for the first week, complete your syllabus quiz. Your syllabus quiz is very simple. Once you open your syllabus and review it, you can do that syllabus quiz, which says that you have read it and understood how you're being graded. You put true, and that's it. Now, once you do that, you've basically have enrolled in the class officially and are now participating. If you fail to do your syllabus quiz, you are going to be dropped as a no-show in the class. So please make sure you get that done before the end of the week. Make sure you do the assigned works, which I will show you. And of course, your discussion post, which I'll walk through it with you as well. So let's get started. So week one, you click on that folder and this will open up. The first thing you do is the syllabus quiz. As the syllabus quiz will be based on this information that I show you here. So this is Intro to Business. So we are going to take a look at business from a big perspective, and we're going to discuss some of the essentials of business, some of the components of what business is. So the first thing I want you to notice is the textbook. In the textbook, you do not need a physical book for this class. What you will need, though, is the access code, which is what's the information that's on the textbook, on the syllabus. There's two ways to really access that. The first one is you can go to the bookstore or call the bookstore and purchase a access code, or you can do it via this Blackboard. What you do is you go to lessons, you go to your first week assignments and chapter 1, and you click on any of those assignments. When you click on that, it's going to direct you to, in my case, it doesn't show because it's linked to my actual work, but in your case, it should give you an option to register for this class and to register your email for 2 free weeks of access to your work. So you do not have to wait to purchase it. Say, for example, you want to get started today. Hopefully it's Monday already, the 18th, and you want to get your work started. You can do that right away without purchasing it. Then after 2 weeks has expired, you will be required to put a credit card information and pay for it. which is cheaper than the bookstore, or you can purchase the access code directly through the bookstore for this class. All right, so let's go back a little. Let's go back to our lessons on week 1, and let's talk about our syllabus. So our syllabus basically tells us our core competencies, which is exactly what we're trying to learn in this class. You can read that with more time. I'm not going to waste your time on that. But what I really want you to focus on is how you're being graded, which is right here, guys. So 30% of your grade is based on the Learn Smart assignment. The Learn Smart is really the ebook, and it kind of gives you practice questions. Now, one of the benefits to the Learn Smart is that you cannot get anything but a 100. You either get a 0 for not doing the Learn Smart, or you get a 100. You can get as many questions as you want wrong. You just have to make sure you get whatever the number required right. And once you get those completed, it gives you a 100. You get 30% of your question, or your overall grade on your discussion. Now, I want to be very, very careful in this, because this is where a lot of students sometimes misunderstand. I don't know what other instructors do, but in my class, the discussion is very important. I require you to give me a solid paragraph on a very thought out post. You then reply to my weekly video updates, and you reply to 2 other classmates. So you have your original post, a reply to my video, and 2 other classmates to get full credit on the discussions. Now, I want to make sure you understand, I do not take this lightly. I read every post, every comment, and I reply to most of my students. So make sure you are really putting effort into your discussion. I also look for content. I look for it to make sense. Don't just put random stuff up there. Make sure. This is how I know the student is understanding what we are learning in this class. So make sure you are taking time to construct a valid discussion. Okay, 10% is on your midterm and final. In this class, you're only getting a final. So 10% of your grade is your final exam, and then 30% is your homework and quizzes. So once you understand what the syllabus is and what is going on, you can go and take your syllabus quiz, which is under week 1, and it's right under your syllabus quiz. This must be done the first week. You begin that, and it basically asks a true or false question. Did you read the syllabus, and do you understand it? Then, as you scroll down here, you're going to see that you have chapter 1 and 4 due by the end of the first week of class. Plus, I will be adding a discussion post, which is what we just talked about. That sort of summarizes what this class is going to be like. If I were to put this in very simple terms, every week, once you're done with the syllabus quiz, every week you'll have 2 chapters plus a discussion. The chapter work is really something that, automatically gets graded. It gets done pretty quickly. I think that if you spend about an hour of your time, you'll be able to complete that work pretty simple. And what I really want you to focus on is the discussion. Please make sure you are taking time to complete your discussion. Other than that, I will add in the discussion to week 1 by the time you get to see this. I will have my video of my introduction up there, and you get to see who I am and a little bit about me. And I expect you to reply to that, your original post, and reply to 2 other classmates. I think that should summarize what to expect from the class. Once again, my name is Mr. Argueta. You can reach me at largueta@gntc.edu, where I will not be in the office this semester. I will be working remotely from home, but I will have my phone with me all the time and receiving emails. And if you needed a conference call, I'll be more than happy to give you a call. Please email me. I am very involved in my classes, so you should be getting response from me pretty quickly. Guys, I once again will be putting up a discussion with my introduction. I'll give you more information about myself and just kind of introducing myself a little more and so on and so forth. Guys, looking forward to it. I hope this helps and have a great day.